Hey Pitmasters, what is up? I would love to see this cut to become the summer trend for barbecue of 2019. And we're talking about this cut. It's the lamb saddle. It's so cool. It's basically the T-bone, the porterhouse T-bone of lamb. And it's still together. Normally with a T-bone, they cut it here. They saw it in half and then cut steaks out of it. But now it's all together. It's just one giant piece. We got a big fat cap on top. We got a lot of beautiful red meat that's super flavorful, super juicy. So we got a great opportunity to put some smoke on it, to put a nice sear on it and add flavor to that. It's such a cool cut. Of course, the first thing that we always do is fire up the grill. We'll put in our charcoal, our fire starters and light them up. While our charcoal is lighting up, we're going to prepare our marinade. Me with you?
Parmesan?
No.
No?
No.
Not yet?
No. No Parmesan for you. No olives until we start eating.
Okay.
You know what happens every time? Half of it's gone. It doesn't look as good anymore. Every time you eat it. We'll put 2 whole garlic cloves in our mortar. To this we're going to add some fresh parsley, some fresh thyme, chives and some rosemary. We'll take our rosemary leaves off the stalks. You can leave the thyme on as long as the stalks are really young and fresh. We'll chop it up coarsely and add it to the mortar as well. Add a squeeze of lemon juice, add a little bit of olive oil, a tablespoon of salt flakes, some fresh ground black pepper, and now we'll turn this into a paste. Let's give it a quick try. Ooh, nice. I could do you with a little bit more olive oil, but the flavor is spot on. And if you don't want to have garlic breath, don't try this before you put it on the meat, but it is really, really good. People always start acting weird in the comments when I talk about my meat, but we're just talking about this. I'm not talking about anything other than this. So don't be weird about it. It's just meat, my meat. I'm going to carve into it because I want to make incisions through our silver skin and our fat cap.
You will carve into your meat?
Yes. This will help the flavors penetrate into the meat. Now we'll put on our marinade. On our fat cap, we're going to sprinkle some extra salt. We're going to be smoking with a nice chunk of peach tree. We'll put it in a grill. We'll put our lamb saddle over indirect heat, close the lid and we'll let it smoke at a temperature of 140 degrees Celsius. While our lamb is smoking, we want to be preparing the rest of our dish. And we're going to be roasting these mini bell peppers, pointy bell peppers. They're snack peppers. We're going to be roasting them to get a nice and dark outside. Let them turn super sweet. Look at our peppers. They're nice and charred. Getting a bit of smoke on them as well. Looking good. Just a while longer so we can easily take off the skin. And as you can see, the lamb is curling up on this side, so we're going to turn it around. Close the lid again, put out those fires. As a sauce, we're going to be frying some small tomatoes. Of course, we need some herbs to go with that. We're going to chop some garlic fine first. And slice some parsley and thyme as well. You want to make sure that you don't get these hard stalks in here. We only have the green tips. Slice the shallot. We'll put our pan on the stove. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Add these fresh sliced herbs to the pan. Let them turn soft and then add the tomatoes. Thank you for getting the water for me, Morrison. I got here some fresh pasta, or fresh, almost fresh, from the fresh section in the supermarket. Put it in the pan. Let this boil. We need to get the peppers out. We need to get the burned tomatoes. And almost the lamb saddle is almost done, so we need to hurry up. You're acting like this is easy going, but this is hard work. Barbecue is hard work. Let's check on our lamb. Wow, that is looking good. We got a nice bit of smoke color on. 44 degrees Celsius, time to take it off. We'll let it rest here on the plank just a little bit. We'll let the barbecue come up to temperature because we need it at searing level. In the meantime, we're going to put our lamb on the board. This is looking so good. Look at that.
Don't touch.
Don't tell me what not to do. Like Eric Gephardt says, don't tell me how to live my life. I always tell him how to barbecue. Niet aanzitten. Hey, put the grill grate into high position. There we go. We need a little bit more heat on these tomatoes, so we'll put them over the direct heat. The tomatoes are starting to pop, which means they're almost done. We're going to add our olives, some salt, and some fresh ground pepper. Our tomatoes are almost done. We're going to sear off our lamb. Lamb? Lamb. 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 Okay. There we go. Wait, I got something. One of the fans gave it to me. Look at that. Laser printed coaster for a pan. Can actually use it right now. A plate of our pasta. And our lamb saddle has gotten its final sear. We'll put it on our board. It's time to plate up. Put our roasted olives and tomatoes onto our pasta. Our bell peppers on top. We'll put on some Parmesan cheese. Wait.
That's a big piece.
You would love that. Now we'll put our lamb on top of it. Look at that. What a beautiful dish. Look how good this looks. This is like the ultimate spring version of a good lamb pasta. Of course, you don't have to make the pasta with it. You can just cook the lamb because it's such a cool cut of meat. We're going to try it right now. Yeah. So I'm just looking for an incision so I can take off a part. Look at that. It is crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. Man, but look, we cooked it to perfection. Nice and rare. There we go. I don't know which one to get first. This has a lot of fat on it. Oh. The juices are dripping. Wow, wow, wow. I must say I do like lamb. And this definitely has a little bit of lamb flavor. We even got a little smoke with it. Can you see that? Barbecue is such a great tool to add flavor. You can't do this with anything else. Let me get you a nice piece. A little bit of fat. A lot of meat. It has that bacon flavor that you talked about, that bacon smell that you smelled. And now you can taste it. It's a little bit smoky, a little bit salty.
It's really smoky.
This is the beach smoke flavor. I'm going to try it with the pasta. Tomato, pasta, olive, and maybe a smaller chunk. Now this looks like a proper barbecue meal to me. There we go. You see that fly? Trying to steal my mojo. It's just above 15 degrees Celsius and the flies come back again. I hate that. There we go. Oh, wow. The tomatoes and the olives are really light in flavor. It's not overpowering, it's supporting the lamb. And you get that ultimate roast flavor, but at the same time, it kind of like absorbs that heavy lamb and smoke flavor. This is really a well-balanced meal. Let me make you a fork. I don't want to say I'll spoon you. And the juices, extra juices. Look at that. Have you ever had a pasta dish like this before? If a restaurant would make this pasta dish for you and they made you pay 40 euros, would you be a happy man?
For that whole plate?
For half the plate.
It's still a bargain.
Still a bargain, right? I think so too. I think it's a fantastic dish. I think if you can make something like this for yourself or for your family or for your friends, man, they're gonna love you for it, for sure. Absolutely fantastic. We always cook beef and we always cook pork, but lamb is such a great alternative. It's fantastic meat, it has fantastic flavors. This could be your ultimate barbecue summer dish for this summer. I would love to know what you would name your favorite barbecue dish for this summer, and leave it down below in the comment. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I want to say a big thank you to our Patreons and our YouTube members. See you guys next time. Until then, eet smakelijk and keep on grilling.